Hi guys, how are you? Okay, I'm going to warn everybody. Weather here is bad. There's already been a tornado that touched down, which means that yeah, trying to do stuff today is I couldn't do the shipping because I can't carry boxes in it. It's really bad. I was outside when the storm hit because I was going through stuff in my car. Between the time it took me to run from my driveway to my house, which is 10, 15 feet, it looked like I had been in a shower. It was horrible. There was a tornado that touched down not far from here, but we are all good here. So I have no complaints about that. However, round two is gearing up now. So, yeah, I have those somewhere. I saw them. Bonnie, let me mark that down. You're talking about the candle crawlers or whatever, the two little angels. I know I saw them somewhere. I will let you know when I find them, okay? Hey, Karen, how are you? Okay. Yeah, it's been an interesting weather day because it was literally if you were standing at our house, the front of our house looked like night and the back of our house looked like day. And I mean, you could watch the just skyline changing, it moving. It was not a long shower, but it was like, and then the lightning and thunder. I was like, oh yeah, this one's not good. So luckily, I got in the house right before it got really bad. But it was, normally it starts out a little bit of sprinkles. No, this was like sheets of rain, and I had to run to the store for something, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it now before it gets any worse. And I was just at the dollar store, literally down the block. And as I'm coming home, I'm watching tree branches, and I'm like, it literally just started. No problem. All right. Today I have a bunch of stuff that's on the table for us to do. Tomorrow I'm going to be on doing. Well, tomorrow, we'll be on most of the day. Well, I've got ornaments and a bunch of $5 stuff, $10 stuff, smaller stuff like that. Wednesday, I might be out of town. Hey, Marilyn. So everybody knows what's going on. And I'm eating a cookie. I'm sorry. All right. My brain is like froze for a second. All right. We're just gonna get started. I hope you guys are all staying safe. The weirdest weather. I can hear the thunder, so I know it's gonna hit again. It's just a matter of when. We lucked out because they got hail. Hey, Julie. Julie, I did get your message. I got to try and figure that out. But one way or another, I'll get it all straightened out for you. Okay? Hi, Miss Sandy. Pam, how's it going? Ay, ay, ay. My brain hurt. Melanie, how are you? Tammy Hazel, how's it going? Hey, Miss Paula. Um, no matter what, this is going to be the last week of the 10% discount because 10% discount was always put in effect to initiate people to pay in a timely manner. People have stopped doing that, and when I take the 10% off, um, people get insulted by that. That's not fair. I give you guys a time frame and everything. Hey, it's got to be paid by this specific time. As long as it's paid by this time. So, uh, I'm not gonna. How do I state this nicely? I'm not gonna try and do something nice and then get insulted by people telling me how I'm like singling people out. So it goes across the board for everybody. It's either everybody gets it or nobody's going to get it. And that's pretty much what's happening now, is that, no matter what I'm trying here, it's not working. All right. So we are going to get started. This one I do have two of. This is 692409. So we'll take advantage of it. This is the last one. I always try. Hey, Sue. Sue, before I forget, I did not send out your boxes. I'm going to be in Omaha this weekend. So I need to know if you're going to be available. If you're not, I'll get your boxes sent out. If not, I'm going to bring them with me. Just let me know if you're going to be in town. Okay. Wait, I didn't get billed for this AM's PM. Yeah, you did. Did it not go through? Because I noticed that when I fixed Lydia's, it like kicked it back and changed it right back to the old thing. Let me double check. Because I did it when I told you I was doing it, Bonnie. Let me double check. Okay. I think it's PayPal is acting up. You know what? It is what it is. And oh, come on, PayPal. Yeah, it's on there. The one from this morning's on there, Bonnie. You paid it. Okay. Um, it is what it is. And I'm not gonna argue with people. That comes under you try and do stuff nice for people, and people don't understand. I don't have to do that. It's not like every single person who sells precious moments tries to make deals. It would be Saturday, Sue. So it's not like everybody out there is trying to make a deal, because they're not. I try and do something for my customers as a thank you, and I'm not going to have it come back on me as I'm, trying to play favoritism or whatever. That's not how it works. Hey, Mr. Greg, how are you? So it is what it is. But we're going to get started. This is our first piece up, and I do have some duplicates on some of these. This is one of them. Everything as of right now is in boxes. I appreciate you guys. If I didn't appreciate you, something as simple as, because I'm going to Omaha, I will try and rearrange my schedule so that I can meet up with Sue if she's available. Or because I've sold some expensive pieces, I'm going to drive them to wherever, within a certain radius. I mean, I can't go 12-hour drive to bring, but I do. We drove, Wayne and I drove to Florida just to drop off pieces to people, even though our pickup fell through. And that's 17 hours. And then for people to turn around and tell me I'm playing favoritism, I don't think that's a fair thing to say. You'll make it work. Okay. If not, like I said, I can ship it. I don't want to put you guys out because it is so last minute, but I promise I have to go see somebody. I've been putting it off because I've been so busy, and I promised them no matter what, I would be there this weekend. So I am definitely going. Well, I appreciate you guys. I mean, I really, really do. You guys are my customers, and a lot of you are my friends. I mean, Della, we've known each other. Yes, most of it was through the computer, but I've met you in person. We've known each other how long? Greg, I've been to Greg's house. Sue, how many times have we met up? You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of you guys, and I look at you as my friends. So, and I get yelled at by different people because I don't treat this as a business. I understand that. That's on me. But it doesn't mean that I should made to feel bad because trying to do something nice. All right, this is our first one up. This is our Alleluia. Alleluia, he has risen. The original cost in this figurine was $30. It's currently valued at 35. Came out in the year 2000, and my glasses are wigging out here. And we have two of them. This one is 692-409. Yep, exactly. I mean, that's I told Wayne, and him and I talked about this once before. Um, the fact of the matter is that Wayne and I are not we're not party people, we're not bar people, we don't go, we're not let's go out to the movies or let's do this. But our connection with people through this feed has meant a lot to us because we do look at you guys as friends. So many of you guys, we've either been to your houses or we've come and hung out at the reunions, or and for me, because I am in the house so much, not so much him, because he does work outside of the house. But it me those input. Do you know? I'm going to tell you a story about those. Um, for me, it means a lot. All right, funny story about those sunglasses. He had those sunglasses for years, but he found those sunglasses. They were never his to begin with. So as I told him that maybe they went back to the original owner. That's kind of funny that yeah, he left. My husband is famous for taking his glasses and his phone and setting them either on the hood or the roof. And then he forgets. And he did that with his he had a pair of Ray-Bans that he had for years. And he stuck them on the roof of the car and then drove away and did not realize for a bit. And then when he finally did, it was like, oh no. And they were gone. We have no idea what happened to those. He did that with his phone once. And luckily, he put it on the hood of the car and it slipped by the windshield. And all of a sudden, the only reason we even saw it is it was ringing and we saw the light on it. And it was like, oh my God, I'm going to kill you. Phones are not cheap. All right, this is our next one up. This is our Families Forever 108526. Yeah, my husband's famous for. You would think he'd learn. Nope. Okay. This is our little one, and she's got her teddy bear, her puppy dog, and her kitty. This is another one. Came out in 2003. Originally 35, still valued at 35. We're gonna do her for 15. She is 108526. Now, Wayne and I, just so you guys know, I'm trying to plan this up ahead of time. Um, Regardless of what's going on with the lady in Alabama, I'm still planning on going to Florida, but it will not be till after the 10th because Wayne's got a court appearance on the 10th. So we have to, he has to do that. So I don't know if we're going to leave midweek because I like to leave during the week. Miss Pam, you got the first one. Thank you. I like to leave during the week because I think there's less traffic um than on driving on the weekends because you have, all of your weekend warriors coming back from vacations, coming back from, you know, I just think it's easier if you come back on a Monday versus coming back on a Sunday as far as traffic wise. And if you plan it right, you miss all of the uh depending on what route we take, we miss all of the major traffic in major cities because that's a thing. All right, this one here, I believe, is an original 21. Okay, yes, it is. Now, this is not only an original 21, this is an original 21. Okay, no production mark, one hole, and has the old boxes. This is the silver, off-white gray, whatever they want to call it. This is E2013, Unto Us a Child is Born. Okay. It is part of the original 21. Original cost on this was $12. Current value, no mark one like this, is $102. I do it for $20. That's what it is. It is E2013. And that is our Unto Us the Child is Born. One of the original 21. Okay? Okay, let me see. Okay. I'm reading this. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Supposedly, there are some that have an error. Hey, Miss Tanya, but nobody has ever actually produced that one with an error. All right. This is an original. There is no production mark, there is no number on it. And it does have our original box. That is this one here. All right. Our family forever is going to Miss Kathy R. It's not only is it hot here, we already had one tornado touchdown and now it's storming again. If you guys understood how tiny this town that I live in, it's not a town. It's a city because, that's the thing about everybody when they say, "Oh, we're from Chicago or Chicago suburbs." We're all connected. It's like you get Chicago suburbs. It's just you're crossing over from one suburb into another. But some of them are a little bigger than others, and ours is a very small one. We are literally maybe 4 miles by 2 miles because we only go up to there. Yeah, that's got to be about 2 miles, maybe 3 miles. And we're very small little sections. So, yeah, they already had a tornado warning or a tornado touchdown. So I'm trying to figure out where, because it was really bad by us. All right, this one is send you the rain. Hey, this is the first rain we've gotten in a while, so we've needed it. I don't mind the rain. I don't need all the noise and the lightning and the... Sorry. Whoopsie, that's the one. All right, this one is I Will Never Leave You. 114958. Let's see what the database says. Okay. All right, original cost on this one is $40. Oh, yeah. To see if the cornbread is done, you know it. No, here, that's how it was yesterday. Oh, it was so bad. It was like, and Wayne, matter of fact, Wayne, when he left this morning, after he got to work, he sent me a message and he's like, do not go outside if you can avoid it. He's like, it is so bad. Okay. This is our I Will Never Leave You. And that is the little girl sweeping up the leaves. She is 114958. Get a little better picture. Okay. 114958. Her original cost was $40, still valued at $40. We have her for $15. And I kind of really didn't show her too well. Okay. Tanya, you know, I have one piece here that I don't think I billed you for, but I have to figure out the broom chip. Yeah, I have to figure out what I owe you. One by one, I'm going to get that all straightened out. One by one. May take me till I'm dead at the rate I'm going. All right. This one is one of our children with the little signs. 649473. Okay. All right. This one is our There's No Wrong Way with You. It is one of our little moment. Now there are 9 different angels with the signs to this series. 649473. Look up the database. Okay, these are the mini. I'm trying to see if it had what series these are from. I can never remember the name of them. But this one is the There's No Wrong Way with You. Right? All right, we are picking for I Will Never Leave You. We had Tanya and Miss Kathy R. Get the bag. Oh, my husband's got the sticks out of order. Shopper. There's Tanya. And there's Kathy. Okay. Oh, and Kathy S. I didn't see you sneak in there. There's Kathy S. Okay. This is for our little I'll Never Leave You girl, Kathy R. All right. This is another one that I have 2 of. This is our lovingcaringsharing.com. Marilyn, I'm sorry I missed you. You came in a little bit late on that one. This one is lovingcaringsharing.com. 679860. I do have 2. Okay. And it is a little girl sitting by her computer. And her computer says lcs.com. Okay. Original cost in this is $35, currently valued at $47. We have her for $10. 679860. Okay. This one is valued currently at $47. 679860. All right. We are picking for the little angel with the sign. I have Tammy, Sue W, and Sue W again. So whoa, I need this. Tammy. That's the little, and I do have another one of those I'm going to show now. Okay. This one is our crosswalk one. Again, $15, part of that same Angel series. This one is 649511. You are so welcome, my dear. That is the boxes in my way. That is the crosswalk. Part of the same series, the little angels with, I forget what they're called. Children of something. Children of, no. Children of Wisdom? Is that it? Something like that. 649511. That is the crosswalk angel. All right. On our lovingcaringsharing.com, I do have two. So Patricia and Miss Bonnie, you will both get it. Okay. All right. This one. Okay. I'm watching Just in Case. Highway to Happiness. That's it. One, I don't know why I always think it has something to do with the children of. All right, this is 104781. God, these markers are all cracked. All right, this one is a set, and it has the little figurine and the little ornament. Okay, it is kind of, it's porcelain. It's kind of a little polished, so it's shiny. This one is 104781. Okay. And again, it's a little moment. Original cost in this was $25. We're doing the set for $15. And that is the little girl figurine and the snowflake ornament. 104781. Okay. You guys hear the thunder in the background? Okay. I'm doing these behind me, so I have room behind me to. All right. Now this is a special issue piece. Hey, Miss Deb. We already had not only thunderstorms, we already had a tornado touchdown in Romeoville. So, matter of fact, my son was here before the second round started. I'm waiting to see that he got home safe. This is our I See Bright Hope in Your Future. This one is 973912. Okay, this was a show exclusive. It's a little fortune teller with the puppy there, so you can only get it at their show. Original cost was $50. We do it for $25. It's still valued at $50. 973912. Obviously, it is a limited edition because it was only given out at the show. Okay. Hey, Miss Charlene, how are you, sweetheart? This is 973912. The current value on this is $60. It was originally $50. It was only given out at a show, and that is our little fortune teller girl. Boy. Girl? Girl. Got a little bow back there. I'm going to say girl. Okay. you here our 781, which was our little set one. Yep. That is going to Miss Charlene. Mark that on. All right. Hey, Crystal. All right, next one up. Oh, we haven't had this one in a bit. This is our friends from the very beginning. 261068. And it's our dinosaur piece. Okay. This was originally $50, currently valued at 60. We do it for 20. This is 261068. Well, good. Enjoy. That sounds yummy. I made I did make enchiladas the other night when Wayne and I after the feed. They come out really good. I was like, okay. I do like Mexican food, but I can't deal with the spice. I can deal with it as long as it's not in my throat. Like I don't mind if it clears my sinuses or it has that kick to it. But man, my husband got when we went to the farmer's market, he told me get the hottest sauce they had because the guy who has the pepper sauce or whatever is there, or hot sauces, he's there. So I bought him the hottest sauce. He took a drop of it and I think he downed 2 cups of milk. It was so bad. Nope, I'm fine. It already passed by us, but it did touch down somewhere in town. Um, so it was a little sketchy for a little bit, but didn't last super long. Right now we're just having storms. So yeah. Kind of it's kind of scary because we get those warnings all the time and we're in Romeoville, which I don't know if you guys know, but that's where the Doppler radar is actually stationed, is in our town. And we literally got the notification because we get it on our phones, the buzz. We got the notification, it buzzed, and then within a minute it went from a watch to the warning, and then it buzzed critical. So take shelter now, critical, because it literally was touching down. So, and the storm, it was so late of a notice. Yeah, Wisconsin. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It was so late of a notice because we got it. Hey, Miss Lisa, how are you? Lisa, I have to get in touch with you and see how things are. If you're ready for me to come back or not. But we got so late of a notice that they gave us a warning till 1 o'clock. Hey, we're in Illinois. We're in the suburbs of Chicago, so they gave us till 1 o'clock. I got the notice at 20 to 1 that there was a tornado warning until 1. Well, we got the note, like I said, it buzzed, noticed for the watch, then it buzzed for the warning, and then it was like almost instantaneous. It was buzzed to critical, meaning it had touched down, because that's how they do it here. So yeah, it was fun. All right. This is you're my once in a lifetime. This is a little fisherman one. This is 531030. And we're going to do this one for 15. And that is you're my once in a lifetime. The original cost in this was $45. Still valued at least $45. Let's see what it says. 5310. Currently valued at $65. Excuse me. This is 531030. You are my once in a lifetime. You know, I felt bad because now luckily she was in school, but Cassie has a terror of tornadoes. So and nobody knows why, like where she heard about them or where she learned about them or any of that stuff, but she has such a fear of them. So I was kind of happy she was in her school, so she didn't get to hear the warnings and everything or get to see it because it literally is like night in front and day in back. Really weird. Let's see what else I have. All right. This is our camel. E2363. It was a camel for the regular size nativity. This is item number E-2363. This is considered a nativity edition. Original cost was 20, currently valued at 81. Camel is 15. We don't get it very often. I get the cow a lot. For some reason, you don't get a lot of camels. So he is 15. He is E2363. Current value is $81. And that is the Nativity Edition camel. Okay. And again, these all have boxes today. That's for our camel. All right. Miss Charlene, you did get our little fisherman one. Thank you. All right. That's twice now I tripped on that damn leg. Does anybody have a VHS player? I have a tape. Who at the zoo? Oh, all right, I have this. This is an 8-piece set. Okay. It is pewter. And this one is 694894. See what the database says. When I say the database, I don't always use collectible database. Sometimes I use Collection Hero because if they're not on the database, you sometimes can find them on Collection Hero. Okay, this one Curry. Okay, and here's Collection Hero. Perfect. Okay, this is whoops. I want to do that. This is an 8-piece set, so it has a little arch. Now the arch is The arch is, I think, resin. Just because of the weight of it. It doesn't seem, you know. Here's your bridal arch. And then you have 7 figurines that go with it. Okay. There's the bride. This is pewter. That one's the ring bearer. And I know you guys can't really tell because they're so tiny that the computer, hey, Miss Judy is looking at my fingers instead. We have the groom. Thank you. We are going to pick for our camel in just a minute. This one is a little flower girl. This one is, so we had them. We need the best man and the bridesmaid should be. That's the junior bridesmaid. Thank you. And that is the best man with his little frog in his pocket. And the last one should be the regular bridesmaid. And it is. Okay. Oh, yeah, they are. Mine are really, well, mine are bad anyway because I, you know, working with boxes and dust and styrofoam and any, you know, it's not the best solution to life when you have allergies, but I'm not going to quit working with this stuff. All right, 694, 894. Okay, this is for the pewter bridal party set. We've got it for $15. And all of the pieces are there. Okay. That is 694, 894. And we're going to pick for our camel. We have Miss Kathy S. and Miss Dana Kathy. I'm putting you in as Kathy R. You got Kathy S and Kathy R. All right. All right. Our camel's going to Miss Dana Kathy. I gotta fix those sticks so that I have your last names on them because I gotta quit calling you Dana Kathy. All right, let's see what else we have. I have lots of stuff on the table. I just gotta blow my nose, so I needed a reason to step to the side. Oh. I can add Dana to your stick. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Okay. You. sweetie. All right. This one is 35890. This is always one of those pieces that I'm like, eh. Huh, okay. Actually, it's not broken. A lot of times, this one, the glue, because of the glass, the glue dries up because you can see they use that kind of rubbery ice glue. But this one's in nice shape. All right, 358-959. This is our Catch You Later. Okay. All right. This wasn't originally a $25 figurine. I'm looking to see if the little kitty cat has a production mark. Okay. Still valued at 25. I do this one for 15. I can't even remember the last time we had this one. That is the little kitty cat in the fishbowl. And that is Catch You Later. 358-959. Okay. Kaylin, you did get that last one. Thank you. Hey, Miss Noemi, how are you, sweetheart? I just dropped my cookie wrapper. I should just throw that away. Okay. This is one of our little snowmen. These do need batteries. Okay. This one, the little Christmas tree lights up. It's a little snowman holding the red bird. And that little Christmas tree lights up, but it needs batteries. Okay. And it needs those small batteries. Just so you know, it's in a little box of its own. This is a snowman with a light up Christmas tree. This is a resin piece. That is a snowman with the little light up tree. Okay. That is 111. All right, let me get a bag for the last one. We have Noemi, Linda, Michelle, and Sue W. All right. This is for the little kitty cat in the fishbowl. Miss Linda E. For anybody who may have missed it in the beginning, this will be the last week of 10% discount. Starting next week, I go back to regular, just like everybody else. Just be like everybody else. All right, I have another one of our little light up snowmen. This one is again, needs batteries. It is dead. This one, the little star, lights up on that Christmas tree. This one is called Merry and Bright. Okay. You are so welcome. That's for the Merry and Bright snowman. And this one's in styrofoam, so you guys know. That one is 222. Sorry. My hand's like moving all over the place. Here, read the number, guys. Read the number. Miss Michelle C., you did get the last one. Thank you. Okay. And then I may as well do the last one, which, yep. This one, the little wreath lights up. This is We Wish You a Merry Christmas, Snowman. And this one, the little wreath that they're holding lights up. Maggie! Okay. And again, yeah, needs batteries. Okay. And that is number 333. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Did your brother get home okay?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, because it started storming right as he was leaving.
Was it?
Hey, Angela, how are you? As of the moment, yes.
Just shoot me a text when you want like anything. Contact like exclamation point, an emoji, a number. I don't care. Just anything so I know that you need to mark it.
Yeah, except that I'm working. All right, next one up. This is one of our children of the world. This one is Don't Roam Too Far From Home. As far as I know, this is the only one I have. 456403. Okay, there are 12 to this series. I only have the one. At least so far, that's all I found. This is Don't Roam Too Far From Home. 456403. And that's one of our little moments of children of the world. Okay. Our last little light up snowman with the wreath is going to Miss Angela. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. Next is our Let's Always Preserve Our Friendship. 114020. Okay. And that's our little one with her little jar of strawberry preserves. Her original cost was $37.50. Currently valued about 40. We have her for 15. She is let's always preserve our friendship. She is number 114020. And she has her styrofoam. Miss Linda E., you did get our little Don't Roam one. Oh, wait, Deb P just popped in. I got to pick. No, you don't want 403? Okay. Then it will go to Miss Linda. Okay. All right. So it is going to Miss Linda. So thank you. All right. Okay. I reversed the cards. Ay, ay, ay. All right, we'll pick for that one in a minute. Next one up. This is 6901. All right, this is our E6901. Our Precious Moments Will Last Forever plaque. Ugh. Let's see what it is. Okay. This was originally $19, currently valued at $80. I have it for 15. Okay. That is Precious Moments Will Last Forever plaque. Okay, but this one is currently valued at 80. E6901. And that is our Precious Moments plaque. It says Precious Moments Will Last Forever. And that's the oval plaque. This is the old version. And then they had the square plaque, which was a newer version. And then, of course, there is another one that's the Singapore version. All right, we're picking for 020. We have Kathy, Deb, and Crystal. Okay, this is for the Preserve Girl, Miss Crystal. And that is, you'll never preserve. Let's always preserve our friendship. Well, okay, that's that one. Put you in here. All right, kitty, get out from under my feet. Don't know why that was still open. Oh, what are you? This is This is our little popcorn girl. 455806. You're welcome. This is things are popping at our house this Christmas. This is a $50 figurine. This is also a new one. I could tell because the paper. That is things are popping at our house this Christmas. 455806, currently valued at $48. Original cost was $45. We have it for $15. That's our little popcorn girl. She's stringing her popcorn to make her a little. You okay, cat? Kane, you okay? You have a cold? This is 455806. Things are popping at our house this Christmas. My cat has a cold. Um, he complains. You know, the thing is, Wayne has been working on. He always worked on autos and cars and everything else, so he was used to it because, people would drive their cars in and say, "Hey, I need this done." The cars are like 8,000 degrees. Um, so and he's always worked in the heat because shops are not air conditioned because their attitude is with all the doors opening and closing, you lose all that air conditioning anyway. So he's way more used to it than most people. He doesn't like it. He does complain, but it is what it is, and he knows it. It doesn't phase him. I mean, there are times he wakes up like when it's 100 degrees, and he's like, "I do not want to deal with this." But he has little tricks. At lunch he'll go sit in his car with the air just blasting to help cool his body down. On break times, his car takes nothing to. He pre he pre starts his car so the air is running before he goes in, so he gets his 15 minutes where he can just chill out. So it helps. It sucks. I feel bad for him, but I mean we've both gone through it. What is this? Oh, my daughter's computer is updating. Okay. Um, we've both gone through it because like when I was delivering mail, those trucks don't have air conditioning. Those trucks don't have heat. Okay. There are times you'd be walking through the snow and you couldn't even feel your feet. So, and he, like I said, even in winter, he's many a time would come home complaining about like slush and stuff just falling off vehicles onto him. And it is what it is. That comes under blue collar workers our whole lives, and you just get used to it. This one is called You're a Computy Cutie. PM0012. It is $10. This is the little boy version on the computer. We had the little girl version earlier. This one is the little boy. This is PM0012. You're a Computy Cutie. Original cost was $35, still valued at $35. We have it for $10. But like I always tell him, if it wasn't he'd be complaining about it, it'd be something else. It would be somebody at the shop or something's not, that he doesn't like the way that they store things or organize things or the paperwork's not, there's always something. It's a male. He's got to have something to bitch about, excuse the language. And that's fine as long as it's not about the house stuff. I'm good. In that case, I'm always like, go for it, dear. Kathy, you did get our little popcorn girl, so thank you. I will tell you this. My husband never in his life has ever missed a day of work due to weather. Like, because he just said, I'm not going in. Now, if they shut down because of weather, yeah, which has only happened once or twice in our lives. But he has never just said, "Oh, I'm not going in. This weather's, this weather's too bad or whatever." Never, never missed a day for that. My husband barely misses days because he's sick. Even when he is sick or in pain, he he always feels guilty because he's like, it's my job. People are relying on me to get my job done. So, all right, this one is called "Let the Whole World Know." Original cost on this was 45, currently valued at 65. We've got it for 25, and that is our little baptismal piece. Yeah, I can imagine because you're up in Massachusetts, right, Marlene? Well, you're in Canada, but your sister's in Massachusetts, right? This one is "Let the Whole World Know." It is E7165. Yeah, I remember the one year working at the post office, and it literally was every single day. We got snow every single day. That was a hard year for me. This is "Let the Whole World Know." Current value on this is $65. Original cost was 45, and that's our little baptismal piece. Yeah, I was never. Um, I am not a snow person. I never have been. I don't like cold, but oh, yeah, right now we have now it's sunny again, but we have a flood warning and storm warning still going on. Kathy, you did get our little computer cutie. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, we have floods and storms. It was like 90 degrees before the storm hit. I don't know what it is now. All right, this is one of our new month girls, calendar girls. Okay, let's see how her leaves are. She does have a chipped leaf. You can't really tell, but I'm going to show it to you. So she's going to be $20, but you see right there, that leaf is chipped. Okay, this one is March. It is 105,518. Now, on the bottom of the thing, it says that it's $40. So I'm assuming that's what its original price was. 105,518 from Ben Franklin. 101,518. If I put the wrong number in, Nikki will never find it. Um, that one is March and it's violet. Tammy, you did get our "Let the Whole World Know," so thank you. Okay, she is one of the new calendar girls. She was originally a $40 figurine. Still valued of at least $40. All right. This one is Tammy. Put this one behind me. Alright. This is another special issued piece. It's also dirty. This is our His Love is Reflected in You. 104279. Okay. Let's see what the database says. Originally was $85. This was a spring exclusive piece, very limited edition. It was only out for the first quarter. Original cost was 85. Still valued at 85. We have it for 104279. Now I think normally I do this one for 40. We're gonna do this one for 35 today. And this one's called His Love is Reflected in You. Really? Well, you're right on the water. That's like by my mom because they're right on the water. So they don't get like the humidity and stuff the same way. Um, and sometimes it's literally cooler down there than it is up here. 104279. I mean, you think the farther south you go, the hotter it's going to be, because you're south. But in reality, because, they're on the water's edge, it's like they get that nice breeze. A lot of times they don't put their air on, not like we have to here because it's so muggy here. All right. Again, this one is valued at $85. We have it for $35 today. Running out of room behind me. We have to do some of these in a few minutes. That. All right, what are you? All right, let's see. This is 879002. All right, this one is Roll Away, Roll Away, Roll Away. It is originally a $35 figurine, currently valued at $40. We're going to have it for $15. Okay. And that's our little rollerblading girl. That is Roll Away, Roll Away, Roll Away. Let's see if she was able to get back on. All right. 879002. Okay. Go there. This is another special event piece, I believe. Let's double check. 788031. Okay. This was a catalog exclusive. Excuse me. This is Your Love Keeps Me Toasty Warm. This is a $40 figurine. Wow. I couldn't imagine not having AC. This one is 788031. Okay. It's currently valued at $45. We have it for 20. So this is our Your Love Keeps Me Toasty Warm. 788031. I'm just saying that little teddy bear is awful close to that fire. And that is Your Love Keeps Me Toasty Warm. Interesting wrapping paper on some of these. This one is Walmart bag. Okay. Alrighty. This is our Remember We're in It Together. 117800. All right, we have this one for $25. This is our two little ones walking their dogs, and their dogs are all tangled up. This is like a rope type twine or something, and it does their hands, you can't slip them off. We're not going to because they are nicely attached, but that happens sometimes. That is Remember We're in It Together. It's a $55 figurine. We have it for $20. 117800. Remember, we're in it together. Okay. Miss Deb P, you did get our little one toasting her marshmallows. Thank you. Don't think I need to put the Walmart bag back on this little girl. I know this is one of those really cute ones. Let me get this out of here. Okay. Oh. All right, this one is a 3-piece set. This is our Star Smith. 879568. All right, this is a $90 set. I do them for $45. It is a 3-piece set. This one is the Star Smith. so there's the main piece. This is one of the, what do they call these? The Heaven Days. Yeah, Heavenly Days series. So this is the first piece. Is you. Okay. No, this is, has to go in a certain way. So make sure I do it right. And we have the little one here. He's hammering out the stars. And the third one is sending off the shooting star. Okay. It is a 3-piece set. And it is $45. Current value sitting at 90. This one is 879,568. And that is the Star Smith, the 3-piece set. Okay, give me a minute. We are going to pick for the last one. There we go. There we go. And I never could figure out where you went. Okay. We're going to pick for the last one. We have Miss Michelle C., Miss Sue, and Miss Debbie. We can go back. Please stay. Show. I'm going to use your sticker. There you are. And see. Okay. This one is for the two little ones walking their puppy with the rope wrapped around them, and that's going to Deb P. Your new shiny stick is working. Okay. This one on here. Let's do you. This one is called His Name is Jesus. E5381. Is E dash 53. Okay. All right. Original cost in this was $45. Currently valued at $115. We do this little one for $25. This is called His Name is Jesus. E5381. It's that one. Again, current value on this one is $115. That is our His Name is Jesus. Let me wrap this. Deb P, you've also got the Star Smith, so thank you. Perfect. All right, let me see what I have at that end of the table. I still have a bunch of pieces, so, but it's already 4:30, so I gotta see where I see them. What do we got? We already had that around. That seems to be that one. And this one's really heavy. I don't think that's a right piece. Well, that one's broken. You guys, a piece of advice. This is not the right pieces in this box. Here's a piece of advice. If if you guys flatten your boxes, and then you go to reuse them, put a piece of scotch tape or something on the bottom of them, because once you flatten these and then you repackage them, for some they're not as strong. This one is the wrong pieces in here, so I'm not showing this one right now. That can stay there. But unfortunately, kind of upset me because this is one of those pieces you don't get very often, and it was a musical. But the boxes are very flimsy because the styrofoam is missing. If you don't tape these up, what happens is the bottoms fall out. Especially because I don't think these were put together properly to begin with. So, unfortunately, okay, it is what it is. But it's just a piece of advice. All right, nobody came in for his name is Jesus, so that one's going to go behind me. Oh, where is trying to find my daughter. Give me a second because somebody just knocked on our door. I would have gotten them for you. It was my husband. You lost service until now, Lord. All right. Give me just a second. I'm gonna do the ones that didn't go. Because I gotta clear off some room back here, and then I might do more. But give me just 1 second. I have to go to the bathroom really bad. Sit down. Yeah, how was one? There's tomatoes that's not many of them. Oh, look at his shirt. Nick, feed your cat. Rika ate it all. Okay. All right, these are the ones that didn't go. Okay. Can you have that broken? Honey, I don't know if it's really broken. You know what? I will try and repair it. If it works, the musical works, I'll give it to you. But I'm not sending it as is because I don't want anybody getting cut. That's our roll away, roll away, roll away. See, this is another one. You see how the bottom of the boxes are? If they're not put in right, that's what happens. And I don't want anybody getting hurt. These are ones that didn't go, so they're first come, first serve. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Say hi, hon.
Hello.
All right, that one's going to Miss Kathy. I forgot to put the S there. These are first come, first serve because we already showed them. This is our His Name is Jesus. This one is still valued at 80 or 115. It's still on my screen. This one is valued at 115. That is our His Name is Jesus.
It is a musical.
This is not. I destroyed the musical, but let me see if I can glue it together and give it to Lydia because she loves musicals and she asked for it. So it's on that chair there. That's the second one today that fell out of the bottom of the box.
Be careful.
Well, it is what it is. You know, unfortunately, when you're carrying a bunch. Did you get stuck in the storm? I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Hey, Lydia.
You know, unfortunately, when you're carrying a bunch. This one is going to Miss Lydia.
Miss Lydia. First one in. Number 381.
These are ones that I've already shown. I'm just trying to get the back cleared off. Okay. Nikki's making us her homemade pot pie. I'm going to use the rotisserie chicken. Tomorrow I'm going to make you a surprise, I think. This one is
Hey, Lisa.
Friends from the Very Beginning. That's our little dinosaur one. Still have to go pee here. Sue said, Wayne!
Sue!
This one is our special issue.
Hey, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Hey, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
This is our special issue piece. This is currently valued at 60.
That is a real
I
jewel.
see bright hope in your future.
And a gazing ball.
And a gazing ball.
Yes.
Our dinosaur piece is going to Miss Lydia.
Lydia, that's a heavy piece.
It is a heavy piece.
What's a dinosaur?
I knew you were going there, but it is a heavy piece.
Heavy, man.
Heavy, man. This one over here. I shouldn't pick these up like this because you'd think I'd learned twice already today.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't. Michelle sees, and Lisa
Michelle.
waved, and Michelle said, "Hi, Wayne."
Hi there. Miss Lisa. Hello.
That was our I see bright hope in your future.
I see
That is
the
a
earth move under my
our
feet.
fortune teller piece.
Come tumbling back.
This one did not go. That's got to go back in the box. This one is an original 21. This one is a single hole, no number, no mark. Unto us a child is born. This one is also valued around 100. I don't know if it was 105 or 95, something like that.
Now it's 20.
Now it's 20.
Yes.
It is an original 21, and it's an original 21. It's got no number, no marking, and it's got its old box, the old coloring.
Yes. Whatever that means.
The original boxes were this like gray with the silver
Look like
writing.
Teddy's box.
Kind of.
Oh, they do.
Okay. That is Unto Us a Child is Born. Okay.
You want Kumo?
That is going, wait, 014. Which one was 014? Do I have a 014?
Ain't gone. It's raining. It's
I'm
muddy.
assuming, Lydia, you meant 013. Yeah, you get it. You are in first.
Soup.
She just hit the wrong number.
Well, no, then Sue was in first.
No, because she hit the 4 instead of the 3. Come on, you gotta be realistic about the
Even a
numbers.
dog disputes.
Huh?
Lydia, Lydia, you hit the 4 instead of the 3.
Yeah, we have to be fair in some aspects. You know, when we've done it many times, somebody's punched in the wrong number. We knew, or they transposed something.
Transposed.
But the 3 is next to the
Is
4.
that one of the ones on your
I know,
Rolodex?
you got it. This one is our another special issue piece. This is His Love is Reflected in You. Little one climbing over the little
See,
mirror.
now,
There's supposed to be a
I got
pond.
an idea for the Christmas card. That same pose, but on a chase lounge, me dressed up like an elf.
You, you're driving. Oh God, I think I would love to see you dressed up like an elf in that same pose on a chase. Nikki's got the chase. That is going to Miss Kathy S. I'm sure we could find an elf suit that
Well, yeah.
would work.
See, I had Crystal first.
It doesn't matter what you have. We go by my computer because my
Yeah.
computer is the main program. Okay. You can't say that because sometimes on your phone it doesn't even show. Hey, you can't do that.
Well, I'm just telling you, I had.
I don't care. Come and look over here.
Well, you better just show your tone.
Well, we go through this all the time. It's not fair. I have to go based on what my computer says. Mine runs the main program. This is one of our Highway to Heaven children. This one is one that says Crosswalk, the little angel. 649511. I'm living in hell. You sit there and argue everything with me. That really irritates me. It does. Hey, doesn't the kitchen look better? Yeah. All the boxes are gone. Mostly. You're welcome, Kathy. Chris, I will look for another one for you. What's that one? This is our Precious Moment plaque. Now, this is the original plaques they have. And then they went and updated them into the square ones. Oh, wait, this one's got a chip or a crack. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I didn't catch that earlier. That's probably a good idea. I didn't know you were still in wet clothes. I would say the first thing I did when I got home. Not come in and annoy him. I'd come in and change my clothes if they were wet. Okay. And now this one is chipped, but it is a flower that's chipped. So, crack on something or a piece missing off of it, but something like this where it's a flower leaf is chipped. So we've dropped the price on this. This is one of the new months. This is March. It's violet. Okay. These are originally $40 figurines. But it is chipped, so. But that is famous because that's the ones that have the delicate flower leaves that chip all the time. Okay, that's that one. All right, so we've shown everything that's back there. Now I can go back to what I was doing. Oh. Okay. All righty. I gotta look for those candle crawlers. I'm trying to remember where I saw them. Okay. We haven't had this in a while. This is the Wish You Were Hair, like rabbit hair. 10, oops, 104. Hang on a second, guys. I've got to turn my husband's phone volume down because it's really irritating the hell out of me. Annoying. Okay. You're so welcome. All right, this one is our little magician girl with the rabbit in her hat. Okay. This is called Wish You Were Hair. Our came out in 2003, was suspended in 2004, so only out for the year. Original cost is $40, still valued at $40. We do her for $15. This is our Wish You Were Hair. 110447. That is our Wish You Were Hair. The little girl with her little hat with the bunny and the heart. Look, the bunny's just standing behind the heart. Okay. All right, let's see what else. It is 4:42, so I'm only going to be on for a few more minutes. What did he do? Make me feel better. Let me know what he did.
Ooh,
Lisa's husband.
did you give a ham away again?
No, I asked her what he did. This is our friends help us keep moving on. PM0051. Okay. My phone's in the way. All right. This is a $65 figurine. It's our two little ones. They got a flat tire. They got the kitty and the mouse helping them patch things up. They can get back on the road. That is a 25-year. Here, I'm going to let you guys read that. There we go. 25-year anniversary piece. It was a members only, so it's a collector's club basically. And it is PM0051. We do it for 25. Valued at 65. So yours does that too. That is PM0051. And they don't think that's fighting words. Like, you're just sitting around all day doing nothing. One can go here. This one can go here. All right, we are going to pick for our little magician girl. We had Miss Kathy, Miss Michelle.
It feels better.
What do you mean? Oh, your eggplant? Oh, there's Michelle.
Damn it.
What?
Don't look like black.
It's okay. We're not going to be on too much longer because it's almost 5 o'clock. Okay. This is for Wish You Were Here, the little girl with the magician. What?
She got a chicken.
Yeah, she got a chicken. And that's going to Miss Michelle.
Michelle, my bell, you just want.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like he doesn't dirty half the dishes.
What?
In our house, my husband dirties more dishes than I do.
No.
He says no, but he does.
No, she
He
just
thinks if he uses the smaller plates that it's not the same as using the big plate. You're still dirtying
when I
a
make
dish.
my eggs, I just rinse the pan right out and clean it.
That's not cleaning it. You actually have to use soap. No, you do. Don't know Don't give me to look like.
You're just being picky. What do you got?
This is Joseph's Special Coat. That
Oh.
is one of the Bible series.
Okay.
This is 488, not on live feed. Hey, Sue Ann. This is 488305. We have it for $15. There's my marker. He hasn't had a chance yet today
What?
to break a figurine.
The night is young.
It is. This one is Joseph's Special Coat. 488305. Lydia, you did get our
Thingamajigger.
friends help us friends help us keep moving on. Oh God, you did, yeah, you did get our thingamajigger. Oh God. What are you doing? Why are you pushing on the table? This table's not that sturdy.
Oh, it's sturdy.
Well, it is pretty sturdy, but it's not that sturdy. I gotta rewrap this one.
Oh, did you do it?
No, I got it. Hey, Krista, how are you, sweetheart? How are you doing with the weather today? You had to be out there in it.
I think it's headed her way.
You don't think she got hit with it? We had 2 rounds. Now it's nice and sunny out, but they say it's supposed to rain again. All right, next one up.
It started hailing when I left.
See, we didn't get the hail.
And I pulled my car immediately in the shop.
I was going to tell you when I talked to you to be careful that they were expecting hails. This one
I was
is,
like, oh no.
yeah, we went through that one year.
Yeah, thousands of dollars later.
Yeah, I know. Well, it was only thousands of dollars because it was 2 cars. The insurance did cover it, but it was still 2 cars.
Give me the bag.
This one is Bearing Gifts of Great Joy. 112863. Okay, that is a Nativity edition.
It's not.
It is. It is a $35 figurine.
No, that's ridiculous. We got it for 10.
No.
Oh.
And again, you're pricing things out of your ass.
Yeah, it is muggy. It's supposed to be the hottest day today.
Right before the downpour. Good, you missed it. It was bad. I literally had run to the dollar store
You drove.
and I was driving back and it hit as I walked out of the dollar store. But normally it's, you know how it starts to rain, you get the little trickles and okay. No, it hit and it hit with force. If you looked over when I got here, if you looked over the house, that side was black. That side was like it is now, nice and sunny. It was so weird.
Yeah, it was raining when I left the shop.
Wait,
Hailing.
the funniest thing was, oh God, you would have laughed your butt off. Suki goes barreling out to go to the bathroom and it's pouring. You know how she does her jump and we open the door. She goes, runs out. She gets to the stoop and stops dead. And then she was like frozen, like she had no idea what to do. We had to force Kuma to go out to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, he knows. If it's raining, he won't go out.
Yes, no, he wanted nothing to do with going out.
If it's snowing,
All right.
they're in their element.
We are picking for Joseph's Special Coat. Oh, it's
I
funnier
can't
than
find the little ones with the signs.
I just sold them earlier. One of them's behind me. That's going to Krista. Congratulations, Krista.
Yep. Let's see it.
What?
Well, it's a sign. The little angel holding the sign.
Literally, I sold one earlier, and here's the second one right here. I told you that. What, did you think I was lying?
Okay.
I actually thought
863, we have Miss Kathy.
Very good. Okay.
The kids
This-
home with that annoying car.
Oh, yeah, I It's just a little annoying.
I mean, and I had loud cars, but mine
Yes, you
sounded
did.
good. That just sounds horrible.
I know.
God, it's just obnoxiously loud for no
This is the
reason.
good Lord will always uphold us.
I'm just playing the waiting game because he's young. Eventually, he's gonna pile it up or blow it up.
This was originally $50, currently valued at 62. We have it for 20. 325, 325. The good Lord will always uphold us. This is our little marionette piece.
So actually, you're getting two figurines for
Yes,
price
you're
of
getting
one.
two for the price of one.
And that rope is made of fine silk, woven ever so slight tightly
No, it's a
together.
wire.
Oh, you think?
Oh, I think. I do think.
You think? And gold, real gold.
No,
Yes.
no.
Something wrong with that marionette's ankles.
Well, it's a marionette.
Oh,
You know, marionettes have they're wood, so they have the let's see.
you're very welcome, Miss Krista.
All right, the last one did go to Miss Kathy S.
Kathy, yes.
Mhm.
I'm gonna paint a big S on the side of your hand.
A big what?
S.
Why?
Because then when it goes, people go, oh, look at that S card go.
Why don't we do it on the sides of yours?
Okay. Yeah, I heard this when I was sitting in it. It was pouring. I was soaked when I got in the car. I was like, man.
And you heard ding,
I
ding,
heard-
ding.
And it was hitting my sunroof. I'm like, uh-oh. It's got a
Uh-oh.
glass roof.
Uh-oh. That ain't
My
happening.
roof is glass.
This one's really heavy. Use the right piece. Okay.
Judy is watching.
Are you being stalked?
No.
All right.
You got every piece of real estate
This is
filled
the-
here. I can't sit anywhere, so I'll just stand here.
That chair's empty. This is going to be the last piece of the day.
I won't sit down.
You didn't give me a chance to say.
Huh?
You didn't get me a chance to say because you cut me off midstream. This is considered a Valentine's one. I don't see it.
It is. They're in
This
Tunnel of Love.
This is called Friends Never Drift Apart. Original price on this is $35, currently valued at $82.
Simply because you're near me.
You're welcome,
Honey,
Kathy.
but when you're near me, I'm in the mood. Well, I'm setting that people are really feeling this figurine now. On what?
I'm reading, sorry. This one is one
Sometimes
of
they're not painted or they don't have.
no. This one, sometimes their heads are not touching. Technically, they're not supposed to be touching, but due to their mold and the way they did it, some of them, the heads do touch. It does not say that it changes the price of them at all.
Kind of like
So,
joyful noise.
so what should we make the price?
$10. What was it going for?
82.
So I would say
Oh, you said 10 already. Hey, Linda, how are you? 100250. Friends never drift apart. And unfortunately, guys, it is just about 5 o'clock. So this is what is the item? It's the two little ones in the rowboat. Okay. All right, this is the last one of the day. I'm so sorry, Linda, we caught you late, but it is 5 o'clock. I will be on tomorrow, mostly with $5 stuff, but I do have pieces that I didn't have a chance to show today, so we'll throw those in. Okay, what is this one? Lisa, I just got your message. Yeah, that is perfect. Wednesday would work. Awesome. Because I'm going to try and swing to. Oh, okay. My brain does not want to work. I'm going to try and swing over to. Not yet. Don't worry. I will find it for you. I get it a lot. But give me a little chance. We'll get it for you. Okay. You have that one. Okay. Let me pull that one. I did, Miss Kathy. Thank you very much. Hey, Kim, how are you, sweetie? All right. Look, there we go. I don't know if anybody else came in for that one, so let me double check. No, you were the only one who came in for it, so. Okay. Perfect. All right. We are going to pick for our 250. Our friends help us keep moving on. I will show the few that we have left because the one I have to re-show. So we had Linda H and Lydia. Oh, are you having the surgery today, Kim? Or are they doing the CAT scan and stuff today to schedule the surgery? Okay, that's going to Linda. Congratulations. You got our friends never drift apart. You're having surgery tomorrow. You guys. Okay. And is that one? All right. These guys I can do tomorrow. I thought I'd get farther in today than I did. That's okay. No, you're not having it today. Okay. All right. These are ones that did not go. These are first come, first serve. We only had a couple. This was the Friends Never Drift Apart. Our friends help us keep moving on. It's an $85 valued piece. Or 65. 85? I don't remember. That's that one. This one might have been 65. And the only other one from this feed, this section time, it was that one. You see right on there, it was $50 at one point. Linda, you want 051? You got it. And I'm going to leave that there because I am done. Ah. Well, hopefully everything goes quickly and smoothly. All right, the pieces I didn't get through today, I will try and do tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to try and focus on a bunch of the $5, $7, $10 stuff because I have a lot of that. Okay. I appreciate you. 325, we've got you on that, Crystal. I appreciate you guys on paying and everything and hanging out with me. And as I said in the beginning of the feed, this will be the last week of the 10% discount. Tomorrow I will be, I hate saying a time because if I'm running behind in what I'm doing, but I'm going to try and come on by like 1 o'clock. Okay. What's the little angel? Okay. That's the little angel with the marionette. That one. That's that one, Crystal. Okay. I'm going to try and say about 1 o'clock my time. I'm in Central. So if that helps you. Okay. You guys, thank you so much again. I appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye for now. You are so welcome, my